Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Friday, Fabulous Friday. And it's not just a Friday, it's the full moon today. It's in Cancer, it's a wolf moon, it's very powerful. And it's allowing you to communicate with your twin in a very spiritual, cosmic way. Through telepathy, dreams, through meditation, through your feelings, through signs, symbols, synchronicities, especially if there's no communication in the physical right now. They all give me a little block in the throat as I'm communicating this and channeling this to you. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with a testimony from one of our soul sisters, and then I'm going to bring in the Moonology Oracle cards to bring in a message for you for this full moon, something you need to be aware of. And I am going to do a very in-depth look at the full moon in today's daily twin flame reading. And I have just used the Her Beautiful Heart deck from Bloom and Arrow, which I'm also going to bring in right now for a little message for you too. I've used this deck and the manifestation deck for a members pick a pile today. And it's a pick a pile for the masculines or your twin communicating to you with love. So it's a very, very powerful pick a pile. It blew my mind when I just recorded that. So if you are a member of the Earth from the angel family and higher, make sure you watch that video today because it will blow you away. And if you want to become a member of the channel, if it's something you've been thinking of, today's the great day to become a member because that pick a pile is super powerful. So let's do this then. So we're going to start with the testimony, then I'm going to do the cards, and then I'm going to bring in the book. So I just want to share this with you guys first because it will just give you a little bit of power for this day. Our soul sister says, I finally turned a massive corner and now I fully accept that the silence between us is such a blessing for me in order to heal, to love myself and get back on track with my life after 10 months of chasing, obsessive thinking, feeling sick and drained and literally unable to function properly. I now absolutely feel at peace with the journey and however long it takes. Your love, guidance and the incredible content in your videos and playlists have helped me to fully understand the incredible gift of the twin flame journey. And that warms my heart because that's why I'm here. And to hear that, it just shows you the light is at the end of the tunnel. And I've put this as a great testimony of strength and power and a light at the end of the tunnel for anyone who is struggling right now. Thank you for sharing. And if you've got similar stories, if you want to share things, every now and again the angels will guide me to read one of those out. Okay? And it just might be you. So this is about your journey and your power and how you can turn that corner in your life to feel more at peace. And the full moon is bringing this help in so that you can communicate in a higher way through telepathy and dreams and manifestation, through meditation and bringing in what you need as we prepare for the water rabbit on the 22nd, because things could be a bit shaky until then. And we have to remember our power to be able to handle it. And they are showing me as well, some of you doing a manifestation meditation to bring your twin towards you or raising your vibration and connecting with them in a very powerful way. So what do we need to know today for us as a divine feminine? And they are giving me this block in communication. Don't worry if you're not communicating right now. Maybe it's stressing you out because you thought, oh, new year, new me, new him, we were going to communicate. It's coming. It just may not be right now. Okay? Everything has to align in the perfect divine time to move things forward. So what do we need to know today for the divine feminine? So if you are struggling with communication today, connect in other ways. So the message for the full moon is, look at this, powerful. The full moon is reminding you that balance is going to bring in what you desire. We've got a win-win outcome as forecast. So divine feminine, as long as you balance your energy and you feel at peace with things and you don't rush or force it, you are going to achieve union. And a win-win outcome is a balanced connection. That's why the Libra energy is in this, because Libra energy is about balance and it has to be balanced equally. So your masculine gives to you everything that you give to them. So you're not feeling drained. And I spoke about that the other day in the giving and receiving video I did. So a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is very powerful because it's showing you that no matter what's going on or how long it's taking or how long you've been on the journey, that you will be together in union in this lifetime. And that's what you need to hear. We've got kisses. I dream about looking into your eyes and kissing you deeply. You may have had this dream recently. Maybe you've had a dream last night where you were looking into their eyes and kissing them, and it felt very real and deep, and it's because it was also a visit. Whenever we remember things and they feel real, they probably are. And that's because you connect through dreams. You connect on the 5D in dreams. You come together in many, many spiritual forms and ways, not just in a physical form or way. So you may be thinking about it. Maybe you're visualizing this is what you're wanting. You're visualizing that as your end result. Not union itself, but actually looking into their eyes and holding them and kissing them and being with them. Maybe that's what you were dreaming about at Christmas, kissing them deeply under the mistletoe, holding them. These are things that are going to come in. Okay, just because it didn't come in this Christmas time doesn't mean it's not going to be here next Christmas time. It's about having faith and fantasizing, daydreaming, bringing those things in through visualization. So I also feel that you may be doing something. Maybe you're doing a task. You could be washing the dishes. You could be looking after your children. You could be at the supermarket. You could be at work, and something comes over you, and you're there in that moment kissing your twin or looking into their eyes, or you look into the mirror and there they are looking back at you. Very powerful. Detach. This full moon is bringing in the power to detach from all the drama and all the struggle and all the doubt, and to replace it with faith, to give it to God. I have to detach, but I detach with love. I'm searching for forgiveness towards you. So some of you are in this energy where you're thinking, I need to let go of this. Now, letting go is part of the journey, but we must let go of the struggle. We can't let go of the person. It's not possible. Why? Because you are one. So if you firmly, fully believe in your heart and soul and everything in you, in the very core of your being, that this person you are connecting with is your twin flame, then you can't move on. You can't let them go. You can't cut the cord, no matter how many times you try. But you can detach from the drama around it and the struggle and the pain. And you can choose in this moment now to see it all in a much higher way. And you're saying, I have to detach, but I detach with love. So detach with love. And that means you don't have to block them or give them an ultimatum or, be nasty to them or say you're going to be with a soulmate or anything like this. It just means say, I let this go with love. My twin flame or something better, please God. You know what's right for me at the right time for me. There's fear there. You know what I need. And release fear. So you're releasing and detaching from the fear to attract in. Now you might think, well, I don't want to use my twin flame or something better, please, because I don't want anyone else. Usually that something better is a career or a job or a friendship with someone else or something you need in the moment, maybe a new hobby or working on service or a holiday or something amazing that comes in. And that takes your attention away from your twin and all the drama of what's going on. And it puts you into a new vibration. So you attract your twin in quicker. God knows what's best for you. Opening the floor. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. So detachment is a good thing, as long as you understand what it means. Okay, detaching is about letting go of the struggle. It's like, and I speak about this constantly, but you may be new to the channel, you may not have heard it before. Imagine you're in a canoe and you're rowing against the current. So the current is trying to take you one way, but you're trying to go the other way, and you're having to row, and it's hard work, and you feel like you can't do it anymore. Okay, it's struggle. When you finally let go and put those oars down and you allow the current to take you where it wants to take you, you feel better. You start feeling at peace again. You get your energy back. You're not out of breath. You don't feel tired or drained. And that's how the journey can be. When you're trying to make things happen and it's not ready to happen, or you're trying to pursue the way and you're not meant to pursue, or you're chasing, you're not meant to be chasing, or you're controlling, you're not meant to be controlling. When we let go, we allow the flow, the natural flow of the journey to take place, and God's in charge of that. So allow things to happen naturally and don't stress over things. And if you are, give it to God. And the way you stop stressing over things is by being more aware and in the now. And that's by not going over the past, if only, wishing it was different, or stressing over the future, what if. Being in the now brings in peace, and it brings in harmony, and it allows all things to flow. And the angel's saying to you, no matter what you do, where you go, you'll be okay, because there's a win-win outcome forecast. And this full moon is reminding you of that in many, many ways. So the daily twin flame reading is going to expand on this today. And we're going to bring in the book right now. And I want to say a big thank you as well to everyone who said you're enjoying these readings. They feel more focused and intense when I'm doing them, because this is a different vibration we're in this year. It's powerful. So this day, and that's what I've got written on my post-it, because I put it onto the day that we're doing, so I know where we are. And I see these first thing with you. I haven't gone in and read anything. I'm doing this, with you, because I'm a divine feminine needing this guidance too. And it's the same with the calendar messages. So, I am pre-recording these videos, like I'm a day behind, now, like when I'm recording this for Friday, it's actually Thursday, but I'm time jumping to connect with the energy. But I can do it calendar messages I'm doing on the day, okay? Because it's exciting. And when I'm doing this reading for you, in my mind, in my energy, it is the day that I'm reading for. So I want you to know that too, how it works. We learn how to time jump through our connection with the angels. We learn that time, like fear, is illusion. So the message today is extend kindness. And I love that this is the number 6. And obviously, this is about connecting, connection, power. It's about overcoming the ego and the physical. So if you're seeing 666 and you're wondering why, it's because you may be too focused on the physical world and the stress and the anxiety, and you're being guided to release that. And the way we can do that is by being kind and extending kindness, being kind to others, being kind to ourselves, and treating others really the way that we want to be treated. So the thought for today is I extend kindness as I feel guided. And you may be guided to extend kindness in ways that you never knew that you could before. Since I woke up, I will, if I see someone who looks good and I don't even know them walking around, I'll go up and say, I really like your coat, or I love what you're wearing. I just extend kindness. I'm not doing it for any reason other to, share a bit of love and say what's on my mind. If I'm in a coffee shop, I might be guided to pay for someone's drink. That's happened to me before, and I've done that for others before. I'm not looking for anything back, okay? I'm just extending kindness. And yes, we have to have the balance between giving and receiving, but sometimes you've filled up your cup so much, you're overflowing with love, and you just want to give some of it away freely. So do what you're guided to do. Help someone out if you're guided to. Doesn't matter what they think. Have you seen those videos over on TikTok? They're probably on Facebook as well. I don't want, I'm not on Facebook, but I am on TikTok. And, where there's guys who randomly go up and pay for people's shopping. And the people are like, wow, that's weird. Why is it? I'm grateful, but why? Because they're not in the energy of awareness of the universe is blessing them for something. And I love watching those types of videos. And whether you think the stage or not, it doesn't matter. It's the energy of giving. So you may be guided to give in that way. It's like if you pick up someone's bill. I'm watching Suits right now, a new series, and the main character in that, Mike, he was panicking because he didn't know how to pay the bill for some event he organised, and he was looking at the bill and he was panicking. And then the person said, the bartender said, it's all right, it's taken care of by the Harvey, Harvey Specter, his boss. And it was the relief that came over him. So it's how the universe takes care of us when we take care of others, and when we're kind and gentle and loving. And that's what he was doing. He was looking after Harvey in a way and being there for him and helping him out, and then Harvey repaid it. So you'll be repaid in kind for your kindness. He may not come back to you in that moment, but he will come back to you at some point. I give of it freely with loving words, thoughts, energies, ideas, and help. I speak kindly about myself, others, and my world. So it's about being kind and gentle, speaking words that have power. Our tongue has power. It has the power to harm and heal, to harm others, to harm ourselves, or to heal others and ourselves. Your words have power. Sharp words have power. Negativity has power. I've spoke how many times about people, coming up to me at bus stops and starting to moan and be draining about how bad the bus service is. And I won't stand for that, because that's not my experience. So I always turn it into a positive. So you can turn things into a positive. And it's a choice we have to make every day, in every moment. If somebody's nasty to you, you can choose how you respond to them. Whether you're going to react in a defensive way and try and justify you, or, shout back at them, or you're going to just respond with love and kindness. As Selena said, kill them with kindness. And, a lot of people who are lashing out and hurting others are hurting deep inside themselves. And they're in a lot of pain themselves. These people who make these videos on other people, I went through that not long ago, and say nasty things about people. It's because they are in so much pain internally. They may not even realise that, but they get a small validation of power, or they feel they get some power back or something in the moment by being nasty. In fact, I've actually got it here on my phone, because I was going to do a video on this at some point, but I feel guided to share it right now. Let me just bring this up. People who don't feel good about themselves feel temporarily, so it's only a small fix, it's temporary. They feel temporarily better when they judge others negatively. One motivation in speaking badly of others is for the participants in the conversation to feel better about their own insecurities. We project our own insecurities onto others. I mean, how powerful is that? So someone's being nasty about you or saying horrible things about you. That's their own insecurity and what they are going through. So remember, if your masculine is being a bit strange or weird, it's because that they are feeling strange and weird. So raise your vibration and rise above the drama. So the message says, one caring deed, just one, performed each day can elevate your energy. So remember, this isn't about being good to others because you want to make them feel better. You're doing it for you because it will elevate your energy, causing you to ride on a cushion of gratitude from those who receive your kindness. So even if you don't receive a thank you, you're still feeling good and operating in that power because you know you've done something good. When you act compassionately, you're literally directing your power outward, like a beam of light that supports and uplifts the other person. So it raises people up when you operate in kindness. When that individual then extends appreciation back towards you, and remember, not always they will. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. They might surprise you later down the line. Who knows? You then become elevated on a ray of very powerful energy. So each time someone thinks of you in a grateful way, your spirits are also raised. And that's true. If someone is thinking about you, you may not be even aware of it. They may be thinking about you in a really positive way, and it comes to you through energy and uplifts you. So, say if you do a good deed for someone, a month later, they may be thinking about that deed. And they send out this smile and this radiance that comes to you and hits you like a bolt of light, and it boosts you up. It's very powerful. So each time someone thinks of you in a grateful way, your spirits are also raised. You may even notice a lift in your mood or a warm feeling in your heart as the other person sends gratitude your way. And that's the truth. You can feel it. Why? Because we are one. We are source energy. Everything is energy. This table is energy. This top is energy. I'm energy. You're energy. So you don't have to hear these things to be in the energy of power, because it's all energy. And it's the same with your twin. And I feel that's why you're receiving so much power right now from these messages you're receiving in 2023, because it's uplifting your vibration and it's putting you on this cloud, as it says here, of power that allows everything in. It says, performing a thoughtful deed each day, even if that thoughtful deed is to yourself. Sometimes we just need to be kind and loving to ourselves, because we need that today. Performing a thoughtful deed each day is an investment in your own ascension and elevation and spiritual growth. So it serves you to be kind and gentle. You, therefore, are actually extending the kindness to yourself. It's a situation where everyone wins. Now, I love this because it's a situation where everyone wins. And what are the angels saying to you? A win-win outcome is forecast. So this is mirroring that message. So it's saying, if you're kind, if you extend kindness, if you be kind and gentle, if you operate in compassion and empathy, you're going to have everything you want in time, because a win-win forecast, well, a win-win outcome is forecast. And again, they're guiding me to this: kisses and detach. So detach from the drama and blow yourself kisses. Another great thing to do, if you want to work more on self-love today, blow yourself kisses. Fall in love with you. Fall in love with life. Fall in love with the universe. You and the universe have got a thing going on. Start being good to yourself. Look in the mirror and blow yourself a kiss. Why? Because you are gorgeous and sexy and dynamic and intelligent and beautiful and sassy. And if you are a guy, you are handsome and strong and powerful. So blow yourself kisses today. Okay? You may want to do it as you walk into work. Maybe you look in a car window and your reflection is back. Blow yourself a kiss. If you find you're blowing yourself kisses and then you see people blowing kisses, or other people start blowing kisses to you, it's the universe giving love to you. It's really powerful. One of our soul sisters sent me an email the other day, and she showed me she was in a mall. I think it was in a mall, or she was somewhere, or she was going to work or somewhere, and in the entrance of where she was, there was a big kind of what they called statue, or these big monuments, and it was someone doing this, but it was huge. It was massive. I mean, you've seen at Christmas when I went to the cinema last year, and there was this giant reindeer outside illuminated, and once it was illuminated it looked like the white stag, and I was like, wow. And then this year just gone, I was in the town centre, and there it was again, but it was outside the shopping centre, and I wasn't going to the cinema at that time, I was going to the shopping centre. So the universe creates the way to give you the sign at the right time, no matter where you are. So logical people not really connecting with the twin flame journey, or still plugged into the matrix, might say, well, it's Christmas time, of course they're going to shove a reindeer up somewhere. But the point I'm making is, I was meant to see that for my own journey, and to share that with you for your journey, and the universe made sure it was there where I was. So that one year I was at the cinema, there it was. This year was somewhere different, and there it was. So that, and it gives me angel bumps just thinking about it. And when we are loving life, at times I just feel so much gratitude for the universe, and then I start seeing so many things to be grateful for. The way the universe shows us that we are loved and supported, and that we are safe, and there's magic. It's just powerful. Powerful stuff. I mean, George even said to me today, I received an email and it says you were chosen. Now, it was some ridiculous email he received, but it was the words, you are chosen. And it's the universe saying you were chosen. You were chosen for this. And it blows my mind because when I was doing that live Q&A the other day, and I was using George's deck, I came into the awareness of the eagle on the deck. And I've used this deck many, many times. And George created this deck ages and ages ago. But there's the eagle right next to the divine masculine. And I'm like, wow. You can't shove it anymore in our face, but we have to be in the energy to receive the message, to understand the message. And that's why the eagle has only come into my awareness, in December, or whenever it was. And I think it was middle of December, whenever it was. Powerful stuff. Anyway, take that forward into your day. I'm sending you so much love. Make sure you watch the daily twin flame reading because it's a powerful one around the full moon and what's affecting the masculine, and there's some Virgo energy in there as well. So if you are a Virgo or your twins are Virgo, it's going to bring extra messages in, but it's going to bring in some power. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.